Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to a new post opening where I have 3 items here to open. 1, 2, 3. Should we just get into them? Yeah, I think so. Hi everyone, welcome back. So I've got 3 post items here. I could have done 3 different videos for these, couldn't I, if I was cheeky, but no, I'm not doing that. Anyway, these all came yesterday, actually, as I'm filming this. I'm filming it on Saturday, they came yesterday. But these had been posted to me quite a while ago, well over a week. And they've only just arrived because my post is crap. My post office is crap. What they tend to do at times is they don't deliver nothing. They hold off until they've got a few bits and then they deliver it all in one go. So some of this I've been waiting over a week. Yes, I know we had the bank holidays, which slows the post down and this sort of a thing. But please, if you're paying first class or second class postage on something and all you're getting is a third class service, then what the hell are we paying for? Yes, this is turning into a bit of a rant. Not that I don't mind waiting. I don't mind waiting. It doesn't bother me. And when one thing doesn't turn up and something else doesn't turn up, then I know that it's them holding on to this stuff. So I don't know if it's a case of them having people on holiday or sickness, and then on different routes they just hold back. But it's the annoying part is that you pay for a service and you're not getting that service that's offered to you. And this has come about since Christmas. They were all right before Christmas and before all the strikes that went on in the latter part of last year and going into this year. But it's come about since then. But that's that over and done with. Let's get that out of the way. Now what I have here, I know is 2 of these packages are bootlegs, and I know something else has been sent to me which feasibly is going to be bootleg as well, from 2 different individuals that I get my stuff from, so thank you very much to them. But let's take a look at what we've got, shall we? So I'm going to work on assumption here. I'm going to work on so these obviously I've paid for these, but the other item was sent to me as a kind of gift. So we'll find out what that is. So first up, this packet here. Obviously, I'm not going to show the address for obvious reasons. So let's open this one up and take a look inside. So these are a blind buy for me. I will say I haven't watched them on Disney at all. I do have Disney Plus, by the way, but I just haven't watched these. And these are seasons 1 and 2 of Star Wars. Where's my mind going? Visions. Yes, fabulous. I like the black and white, sort of, you know, the sort of reverse of thingy. Oh, and that is actually a 2, isn't it? Yeah, for the second season. That's like a 2. Yeah, fantastic. And there we go. So Star Trek Visions. I know the first ones are very sort of anime, and I'm getting into anime at the moment. It's on 1 disc. I'm getting into anime, so these will be a sort of. And I think the second one goes a different way. The second season, from what I've seen, different animation styles. But I may be wrong. I don't know. I don't think I'm wrong. And there's that one there. So now, if Disney were to release their stuff on original physical media, then certainly I will be replacing such. So next up, this one here. And again, I know who this is from. This is from different individual. I have 2 bootleg fellas, basically, and I have to share the stuff out equally because I feel bad otherwise. So in here, we do have two releases as well. Recent film on Netflix, which was Ghosted, with Anna de Armas and Chris Evans and Adrian Brody. It's a great cast, and I enjoyed this film, and a lot of people didn't, had issue with it. But I quite enjoyed it. I like the setup. I like the fact that it set up characters a certain way at the beginning, spent time setting them up, and you thought you was watching one type of a film, and then if you hadn't seen the trailers and don't know what you're going into, and hadn't seen a poster that it's an action film, you'd think you're watching a romantic comedy or something, and then it flips, it turns it on its head, which is obviously all sport in marketing. But there we go. So, Ghosted. Now, it's a strange one, Netflix, because recently, obviously they done the film, Jennifer Lopez one, with that guy who looks like Timothy Olyphant, who was in Transformers. Shotgun Wedding, yes. And that film went and got a physical release just recently in Germany. Blu-ray, DVD, 4K, all of those. It got a release on all those over there. So Netflix, I don't know whether they're going to release this, will get released or not. Some of their TV stuff was stopped, as we know. But there we go. Lost in Space, only one season released. The other two are to bootleg. But again, if Ghosted became available in Germany or something like that, I would replace it. I certainly would. And then I got these two here as a double pack. And that is Murder Mystery 1 and 2 with Adam Sandler and Jennifer. Do you know what? I have got Jennifer Aniston. You know why I'm thinking Jennifer Aniston? You know why I'm getting confused here, right? Because I've just recorded a review for Jennifer Lopez's new film, The Mother. You can go and check that out, review out if you want. It'll probably be the video before this one, actually. And then I've done a review. And then in that, I talked about Jennifer Lawrence. And now I'm on to Jennifer. And obviously, I just spoke about Jennifer Lopez's Shotgun Wedding. And now Jennifer Aniston. So I'm getting my Jennifers all like kerfuddled in my head. So yeah, Shotgun Wedding. Murder Mystery 1 and 2. I hadn't seen Murder Mystery 1. I mean, I have now. I watched Murder Mystery 1 and 2 a couple of weeks ago, and I thoroughly enjoyed them. I didn't mind them at all, although I hadn't watched it when it came onto Netflix, because some of Adam Sandler's stuff prior to that on Netflix was god-awful, unwatchable dross. The cowboy one that he'd done, that Hubie Halloween or whatever it's called, my God, they were dreadful films. I think Hubie Halloween was Netflix anyway, but I may be mistaken. But and then when Murder Mystery 2 came about, I thought, well, if they've done a second one, there must be something about the first one. There must be some worth in the first one for them to do a sequel. So thusly, I watched the first one. I quite enjoyed it. And I enjoyed the second one as well. So they're on 2 separate discs in there. So that's fantastic. Brilliant stuff. Brilliant. Again, if they were released, I would get them. Why didn't I wait? Because at this time, obviously, Murder Mystery 1 has been out for several years. It ain't come to physical media. So thusly, I'll get the 2 on bootleg. And then this one here, this is the one that was sort of gifted to me. So let's find out what this is. Now, I know, speaking to... He said he doesn't know if I've got it or not. I may possibly have this, but we shall take a look. Take a look at what it is. I have no idea. Nope. What is that? No, I don't have it. I don't. So it is a bootleg, but of an existing film that you can buy. And it is for I Spit on Your Grave. I Spit on Your Grave, previously banned, completely uncut. Okay, yeah, fantastic. So what's happened is I've reviewed the 3 I Spit on Your Grave remake films, the remake and its subsequent sequels. Yes, and by the third one, the third one for me elevated the very first one, the remake one. In that it continued the story of that character, and I've asked the question whether it's worth me going back and watching the original I Spit on Your Grave. Now, certainly not my cup of tea as a film, certainly not, but I do now have 1 and 2 and 3 on physical media, because I enjoyed 3, as a different sort of story. And like I said, it elevated the first one. I do like revenge stuff, revenge stories. They're great. I don't particularly like the whole rape scenario, but you know, so it's a film of two halves for me. But I asked the question, should I watch the original? So obviously, he's done me a copy, so thank you very much. I will watch it. I will review it. Yeah, I will watch it. I will review it. And you know what? If I enjoy the film, if I like the film, I will replace that with an original version, because that's, you know, I've not seen the film, so it's great to get the bootleg to watch. Obviously it was sent to me, so thank you again. Didn't expect that. Brilliant. Yeah, so I'll watch it, I'll review it, and if I do like the film, then I will pick up an original copy of it for the collection, if it's something I feel that I would at some point rewatch. And then, yeah, and then I have to watch, is it Deja Vu? There's a sequel to that, but that's meant to be particularly horrendous, but so I've heard. So there we go, it's a very bootleggy day for delivery. No originals. That will change. I don't think I've had an opening like that where it's all bootleg, but there we go. Doesn't look good on my part, but there we go. What can you do if this stuff ain't being released? Release it, companies. Release it. And I shall get it. I shall. There we go. Anyway, so keep an eye out out for a review on I Spit on Your Grave, the first one. I'm sure it won't take long to watch that. My missus will probably want to watch it because she insisted on watching the others for some reason. So I'm sure that'll come pretty soon. Anyway, this is AJ. Thoughts down below in the comments. Am I a bad person? Am I? I don't know. There we go. See you on the next one. Take care, everyone. Goodbye.